Hey guys, and welcome on in to another episode. Picks on Net, NHL picks and predictions. I'm your host, Terry Edelman at T Picks on Twitter, ready to look over the Tuesday slate. I think there's like 7 games on the slate today. Few I'm passing on. I really like the early part of the slate. There's some really good games to talk about, which we will definitely jump into here. But first, we'll take a look back on the last show, which was Saturday. So we have to go back in time a few days here. And Starting with this one here, the Winnipeg Jets just continue to play great hockey, getting the win over the Dallas Stars and cashing that play for us. Sam Reinhart, anytime goal. Unfortunately, he didn't score. His goal scoring streak came to an end. He did get an assist, but did not find the back of the net. Washington Capitals money line. This Capitals team let us down on Friday night, but Washington had bounced back after all of their previous losses, and they did that again here, winning 8-2, I believe. They scored 8 goals here. Capitals money line was never in doubt. No brainer, easy winner there. Dylan Strome assist. Well, the Caps scored 8 goals, so as you can probably assume, Dylan Strome got an assist. And really, I need to be doing Dylan Strome assist and Ovechkin goal because every single goal Ovechkin has scored on, Strome has assisted. So I think doing an Ovechkin goal, Strome assist, same game parlay for some nice plus money could be a very good look going forward. And we'll talk about those. We'll talk about that more tomorrow. Jesper Bratt over half an assist. Bear with me as I check. Yes, he got an assist here in this game, cashing that for us. Unfortunately, the Hurricanes lost to the Colorado Avalanche, but Marty Natchez cashed his assist prop for us. I think Saturday was pretty much an even day. I think slightly ahead. Sunday for me was one of the days you just dread when they come, but bloodbath day on Sunday. Nothing went right. Only one play yesterday. I went a unit and a half on Nature's assist yesterday. Woke up this morning to see that he got an assist. So that was very nice there on yesterday's slate. Before we get to today's slate, make sure to hit the like button if you guys enjoy the show. Hit the subscribe button. 949 subscribers. So one away from 950. Unfortunately, the goal was my birthday, which is a week from today. Don't think we're going to get 50 subscribers over the next week, but that's okay. Growing every day and hoping to get there by Christmas time would be nice. So thank you for everyone that has subscribed already and everyone that watches the show on a daily basis. We're going to jump into the chat here, see what people are thinking. Hey, hey, J Stone, how's it going? Congrats. Your Hawks, your Blackhawks finally found a way to beat the Wild. 12 consecutive wins in a row for the Wild, and the Wild just didn't play well against Chicago. The story of my Sunday night or my Sunday, the Wild just did not play well. Was able to get the overtime point thanks to a goal by Matt Boldy, but the Hawks get the win. They finally find a way to beat the Wild. Let's make some money. That is the plan, Juan. That's the plan. Hello, Terry. Hey, Robert. How's it going? Dallas 7 goals, no point for Robertson. That sucks. I'm sorry. Mishkov went crazy after being sat. Yes. He had a huge night finally getting back into the lineup. Rope Hintz, neither. He didn't get a point either. I'm sorry. That's unfortunate. I was a Robertson goal away from a plus 1,500 parlay. Oof. That's rough. Go, Terry, go. Hey, Subaru, how's it going? Hope all is well. But we're going to jump into today's slate, and we're going to start off with a great game. Winnipeg Jets and the New York Rangers. Winnipeg plus 110 to plus 112. Rangers minus 124 to minus 130. Sixes, it does look like there's a 5.5 available here in this game. And I see a lot of people liking the under, and I can see why. Connor Hellebuck likely in this game. Igor Shesterkin likely in this game. Shesterkin not coming off of his best game. And of course, got the night off in the last game. Jonathan Quick, 4-0 shutout win. Now Shesterkin is going to be looking to bounce back, and historically, he's done very well after giving up um, 4 more goals or whatever the stat is there. Um, and then Winnipeg comes in here, just absolutely rolling, coming off the big win against Dallas. One loss this year that was against Toronto in Winnipeg. The Jets a perfect 6-0 on this road trip. And I was just looking kind of ahead. Winnipeg has back-to-back games against Florida coming, and if Winnipeg doesn't lose this game, I don't want to say positive, but pretty confident that Winnipeg is going to lose at least one of those games to Florida. So the Jets are going to lose. It's just a matter of when. When is that going to happen here? But we are looking at a player prop. As you guys can probably guess, you guys know I love my player props. Give me Mark Scheifele over half an assist, -110. Scheifele has an assist in 7 consecutive games. He has been great. Of course, we were betting his goal prop earlier on in the year. He was shooting a bit more, and now he is passing the puck, and other people are scoring. So he's assisting on a pretty good basis here. So we'll take him over half an assist here when the Jets face the Rangers. This could potentially be a good draw spot as well. I think we could see some overtime here in this one. Rangers -123. All right. Fading the Jets. Kreider anytime goal. Adam Fox assist. Panarin over 1.5 points. And Lafreniere over half a point. Wow. All right. So Robert likes goals here. And I'd be a little bit nervous. I think, not that I'm betting it under, because I just don't like doing that. But I do think we could probably see a lower scoring game here in this one. But we'll see if that is the case, because I know a lot of people do like the under in this one. Next up, the Battle of Ontario. We got the Ottawa Senators and the Toronto Maple Leafs. The Sens +105 to +115. The Leafs -123 to -135. Sixes right across the board here in this one. Looking at this game here, Brady Tkachuk just came off a game with 12 shots on goal. His previous couple games, he was getting 2 or 3. So it's crazy to see that big of a difference from game to game. But Brady Tkachuk really came to play in his last game. Tkachuk and Stützle have been playing very well for Ottawa recently. Ultimately, I didn't get to any of their props. Batherson is starting to heat up again. So you could potentially look at him if you do like goals from the Senators side. For me here, I'm going with William Nylander. He's scored in 3 of his last 4 games for Toronto. Now, he did have a maintenance day. So there is a bit of, I don't know if it's an injury bug or if it's a sickness of some kind, but something is going on in the Toronto locker room, which doesn't really excite me about betting anything Toronto related. But Nylander's played very well. As I said, he scored a goal in 3 of his last 4 games. He's got a power play point in 4 consecutive games. This Toronto power play was awful to start the season, but they're really heating up lately. So I want to talk anyone off looking at Nylander power play point as well. I think he can get a power play point here against the Senators. Hopefully it's a power play goal. And I believe 3 of his last 4 games, I believe it was a power play goal, and then 1 was an assist, or it was 2 or 2. But he's been doing well in the power play. And what's going on with Austin Matthews? That's a big question in Toronto. I believe his shooting percentage is like 9% or something like that, crazy like that. So not a lot of people are talking too much about Austin Matthews, but something is definitely going on with him so far this season. Sorry as my lights keep going dark here, but Igor shutout after his last performance. Um, I hope not. I hope not because we have a Winnipeg prop, so I hope not. But probably could have a better game here. Leafs money line -120. Nylander assist. Okay, okay. It's not the playoffs, so it doesn't matter for the Leafs. Well, they have to care about the regular season because you have to get to the playoffs. And I know the Leafs should definitely be a playoff team, but you gotta pick it up a little bit. Gotta pick it up. Leafs money line. All right. Matthews has the best shot release in them. We haven't seen it this year. He's not been good. He's not been good. And it's not like he's been awful, but what you expect from him, I think all these fans would admit that he's been a massive disappointment so far this year, but long way to go in the season. Nick thinking Matthews under half a goal. Um, well, you're on the Leafs, so do you really want to go with that? I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, hopefully Nylander is the one that is scoring the goals. And then that'll make me happy here. Uh, Linus Ullmark confirmed for Ottawa. Anthony Stolar is likely for Toronto. Toronto plays again tomorrow in Washington. So first night of a back-to-back for, or is Washington in, hold on a second. Hold on a second. Let me check. Oh, yeah, Toronto's in Washington. So they have to travel after this game and head to Washington. So we'll see how things go for the Leafs here. The next and final game we're going to talk about, I know 4 other games I'm passing on, but I'll give a brief reasoning why after I break down this game. New Jersey Devils, Florida Panthers. The Devils +116 to +125. Florida -131 to -140. 6.5s right across the board in this game. I did look at Jesper Bratt assist. I did. And I'm not on it, but I think it could be a good play depending on what the price is at. Um, Games between New Jersey and Florida, it's not um, as much as the Rangers and Florida series, but games between these two teams have been high scoring. We've seen a lot of games go over 6.5. We have seen, I think, 3 of the last 10 games finish with 6 goals. So there are some games that don't quite get over the total, but we have seen high scoring games between these teams. The Panthers have been scoring a ton of goals. They've been going over recently. And this Devils team just got shut out 1-0 to San Jose. The San Jose Sharks shut out the New Jersey Devils. If you told me before the season started that the Sharks were going to shut out the Devils, I would have told you you're crazy. That Devils offense, no way they got shut out by the San Jose Sharks of all teams, but that's what happened. So now these two teams face each other here. My play here for this game, but I have a live play that I'm going to be looking at, is Sam Reinhart anytime goal. +150, which is better than the normal +130, +135 that we usually get with Reinhart. I expect goals in this game. And that's why I'm going to be looking to live bet the first period over. Now, you can bet it pre-game, as I know a lot of people, I don't have the numbers up here, but maybe if someone in the chat knows, yeah, Juan's talking about it here, the system play. When a team gets shut out, the next game, the first period tends to go high scoring, and the full game overall is high scoring. So I'm going to wait and hope that we don't get a goal in the first couple minutes. Then I'm going to live bet the first period over at plus money if given the opportunity. So that's something I'm going to be looking at here. I did this with the Dallas second period over, I think, in one of their games in Finland, and it went well. So I'll be looking for the opportunity here if we're given a couple minutes with no goal. I'll live bet the first period over once I see it at plus money in this game. And then, as I said, Jesper Bratt, you could probably look at him for an assist here in this game. I'll go through the chat here quickly after I mention the other 4 games that I'm passing on here on today's slate. Boston, St. Louis. I can't really back the Bruins here in this situation. St. Louis, I have this sneaky feeling like they could potentially be a live dog here in this spot. Kind of lean with the under, but don't want to trust Binnington if he's in net with an under. Islanders and the Edmonton Oilers. Islanders are pass, and I'm choosing pass. Not very rare, or not very often, I'll be betting on the Islanders. The Edmonton Oilers here, big home favorites, as we should all expect. No interest in backing them here. Totals at a 6, which is a bit interesting. Maybe we see some goals. Blue Jackets and the Kraken. Kraken minus 160, home favorites. Out of my price range, I'd have to go with Kraken in regulation. They're just not playing well enough for me to want to do that, even against the Blue Jackets. The Blue Jackets are not an automatic bet against team. They've played pretty decent this season. So that's a pass. And then Calgary, Vancouver. No, Vancouver should win, but I'm not taking them on the puck line. This Flames team, kind of like the Blue Jackets, have been one of those teams that can be sneaky and find ways to compete. So ultimately, I like the 3 first games, not so much after that. Actually, have more plays on tomorrow's slate, even though it's a smaller amount of games. But I'm liking tomorrow's slate a bit better. Florida is who playing? Austin Matthews? Yeah, I believe so. I don't think so. There's any reason why you wouldn't. Florida, but then again, there is question marks for Toronto, so you got to be careful. Florida money line, never a bad look. Barkov assist, Reinhardt goal parlay plus 198. I like it. Devils money line. And totally forgot during my show. Give me the over 6.5 as well. Devils coming off a shutout loss. Yes, they are. Evan Rodriguez over half a point plus 122. I believe he's on the top line. So that's a really good look. That's a really good look. And I kind of want to add it. So I'm probably going to tell you on that, Robert. Most likely. The system, yes, over. Hopefully, not a lot of goals early. Then I can get the live over 1.5 at plus money. And for that, Matthew Tkachuk assist plus 100. All right. That game was beautiful. Sharks were plus 210 first period and plus 275 full game. There you go. Don't expect that to happen very often. Obviously, the teams face each other twice a year, so it can't happen very often. But yeah, Florida team total over 3.5 plus 105. I like that. I don't know how I'm going to live bet the system when I'm on the ice skating. You won't be able to. Bruins money line minus 155. Isles draw. I can see that. Over 6.5 in the Columbus game. Canucks puck line. Robert, what's the best 3-leg same game parlay in the Florida game or Florida or Oilers? Point props. Yeah, Robert, what is the best play? Put it in the chat. That is today's show. TerryMonPicks.CapProtect.com. All access pass $10. I've got 2 full unit side/total plays in the NHL today. 2 full unit plays available. TerryOnPicks.CapProtect.com. Hit the like button if you guys enjoyed the show. Hit the subscribe button if you guys enjoy the show on a daily basis. Help us grow and keep growing. Robert likes Barkov assist, Kreider goal, Quinn Hughes assist. Plus 600 parlay. Zach Werenski shots a plus money. All right. Thanks, Terry. No problem, Juan. No parlay of the day. Not for a bit here. The parlays of the day just weren't going well. They were losing, and I hate giving out losers. It bugs me. And now I know, of course, nobody's going to win every bet. I'm going to give out losers on the show. It's going to happen probably on a daily basis, but I hate it so much that I canceled the parlay of the day until eventually we'll get going again and get on a winning streak there. But good tips, Robert. There you go. Thank you. Puck Rob. Good luck, Terry. Thanks, much appreciated, Sternco. Good luck to all the teams and players, me and Terry and everyone we bets on. Yes, good luck to everyone that we all bet on today. And best luck today on this Tuesday slate. We'll see you guys tomorrow for another episode of Picks on Net, NHL Picks and Predictions. Best of luck today, guys.